Everyone, welcome to lesson 41 from the Workbook A Course in Miracles. I'm Janet Melody, and today's lesson, the statement that we're asked to remember is God goes with me wherever I go. Or you could say love goes with me wherever I go. So those are the statements. We have one practice period we're asked to do today, so I won't be doing that. What I'm going to do is just read today's lesson, and then it's down to you to take this with you and journey it throughout your day. So, this is what is required with today's statement. God goes with me wherever I go. Keep that in mind. And today's idea will eventually overcome completely the sense of loneliness and abandonment all the separated ones experience. Depression is an inevitable consequence of separation. So are anxiety, worry, a deep sense of helplessness, misery, suffering, and intense fear of loss. These separated ones have invented many cures for what they believe to be the ills of the world, but the one thing they do not do is to question the reality of the problem. Yet its effects cannot be cured because the problem is not real. The idea for today has the power to end all this foolishness forever. And foolishness it is, despite the serious and tragic forms it may take. Deep within you is everything that is perfect, ready to radiate through you and out into the world. It will cure all sorrow and pain and fear and loss, because it will heal the mind that thought these things were real and suffered out of its allegiance to them. You can never be deprived of your private holiness, because its source goes with you wherever you go. You can never suffer because the source of all joy goes with you wherever you go. You can never be lonely because the source of all life goes with you wherever you go. Nothing can destroy your peace of mind because God goes with you wherever you go. We understand that you do not believe all this. How could you, when the truth is hidden deep within, under a heavy cloud of insane thoughts, dense and obscuring, yet representing all you see? Today we will make our first real attempt to get past this dark and heavy cloud, and to go through it to the light beyond. There will be only one long practice period today, in the morning, as soon as you get up if possible. Sit quietly for some 3 to 5 minutes with your eyes closed. At the beginning of the practice period, repeat today's idea very slowly. Then make no effort to think of anything. Try instead to get a sense of turning inward, past all the idle thoughts of the world. Try to enter very deeply into your own mind, keeping it clear of any thoughts that might divert your attention. From time to time you may repeat the idea if you find it helpful, but most of all, try to sink down and inward, away from the world and all the foolish thoughts of the world. You are trying to reach past all of these things. You are trying to leave appearances and approach reality. It is quite possible to reach God. In fact, it is very easy because it is the most natural thing in the world. You might even say it is the only natural thing in the world. The way will open if you believe that it is possible. This exercise can bring very startling results, even the first time it is attempted, and sooner or later it is always successful. We will go into more detail about this kind of practice as we go along, but it will never fail completely, and instant success is possible. Throughout the day, use today's idea often, repeating it very slowly, preferably with eyes closed. Think of what you are saying, what the words mean. Concentrate on the holiness that they imply about you, on the unfailing companionship that is yours, on the complete protection that surrounds you. You can indeed afford to laugh at fear thoughts, remembering that God goes with you wherever you go. Isn't that just lovely today? I mean, wow. Such peace of mind. I mean, I did this practice this morning, and So the journey is to remember the statement, close your eyes, and really go deep within to that deep part of you, and to go beyond all the thinking of the ego thoughts, just to let them glide away, and to know that where you're going in this journey, that the light of love, or God, goes with you. No matter where you go, we come into this world with that love. We leave this world with that love. This love is what creates in this world, you know, the things that grow, that move, that expand. Love is an expansive energy. It extends out. Death and suffering and all these things are contracted energy, and they pull us away, and that's what the ego is doing. It pulls us away from our natural way of growing and expanding in the world, because you know, when you're in a good place, in that joyous place, when you're creating, you know, you're expanding, you're giving more, you're just letting out this joy. I mean, today I was out walking and it's snowing, and it was just so beautiful. The sun was just shining down, and I just felt this absolute joy in my heart that thank you for being alive, you know, to see this. And I was singing. It was just, it's days like that you want to just, like, you know, have like that forever, because it's so lovely. And then passing other people, something about the snow, it's quite magical. But that's what love, you know, love is magical. It transcends suffering. You can't be in fear when you're in love. You're in that energy of love. You can't. And fear is the thing that separates us from that source. So stay in your mind of love and know that God goes with you wherever you go. God goes with you wherever you go. Love goes with you wherever you go. The light, there's a light that follows you that is just, it's amazing. And tap into that today. Really feel it, really absorb it, and let anything the ego wants to do to distract you, to get you to take into that dream world, to go into a place where, oh no, whatever it wants to say. No. God goes with me wherever I go. Keep that in mind. And we'll be back tomorrow for lesson 42. So enjoy it, everyone. Thanks now. Bye.